Pinups. Cases here that we cover are viewer discretion advised. It's very sensitive topics and it's not for everyone. Hi, I'm Rhea and this is Pinky and Pinups. If this is your first time here, welcome in. If you're not familiar with me, I am the founder and coordinator for Tainted Ink, nonprofit for DV and SA survivors. Let's jump right in.
And I'm hoping I keep service, or at least fairly decent service throughout this live stream. So the story behind the gentleman, the suspect that started this fire, is very interesting. He has quite the criminal history. So right now, I am currently just leaving Chico. Now, Chico is a college town here in Northern California. I did bring my little mask. I actually already had it in the car. Goodness gracious, my little eyeballs are burning, y'all. I hope my audio is okay. This is a cute little quaint town. It's the home of Chico State. Yeah, there is a lot of smoke. Audio is fine. Awesomeness. Thank you so much, Landon. So now we are at the 99 highway. We're going to go north a little bit. I'm not sure how far north I can get. We will see. I don't know if you can see the eastern view of the horizon out here. It's fairly smoky. How are you doing, oh lady oh? Long time no see. Man, I'm already getting like caught up in the throat. My little eyeballs. The smoke, even though you can't really see it, it's enough in the air that it's like it's making my eyes burn. Okay, let me get through this light. It is so orangey. I don't know about on your screen, like how you guys see it, but that what looks yellow through StreamYard is it's actually like an orange color from all the smoke. My lord. I can actually really start to see it. Smoke is horrible. Yes, it is. Are you up here, Landon? Are you up in these parts, Landon? Oh, you're in Idaho. You know that the smoke is, you know, because of the, the way the earth turns and whatnot, and the jet stream, it's actually pushing that smoke to the east. Oh, it's okay. Make sure the vents are closed. Well, right now, thank you, old lady. Oh, I did have it on max air conditioning. That was a bright idea. I thought, but I thought max air conditioning was the recycled air. I mean, the fresh air. No, I thought max was the recycled air in the car. I think it is. Darn it, I don't remember now. I think max air, isn't that recycled air? Like that recycles the air in the car? I can taste it. I know, I don't know for sure either. I don't remember. Okay, so I'm going to, so I think I'm headed into Paradise. Um, right, Landon. I'll be able to read chat better once I get stopped. I'm trying to read the map. Maybe I was headed to Pine or something. I don't know. I'm just following the map of where it was going. Oh, you're a car guy. Okay. Gemini guy. Oh my God, it's been forever since I've seen you. Okay, Landon, you're the car guy. So when it's on max air conditioning, does that mean that it's like the recycled air in the car? Or is that fresh air? I thought that was recycled air. And Gemini guy, how the heck have you been? I haven't seen you in like 50 forevers. Yes, that's what it means. Okay. I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember. All I see is a little arrow on the little air conditioning button, so I was assuming that that was recycled air. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's really dark orange. You know what? I know why you guys can't see it as well, because it's going through the tint. But here, I'm gonna tilt the camera. Can you see it now? It's like really orangey. It's going through the visor tint, so it might be changing the hue because the tint is like a blue-black color. It means it recycles the air that is already in the car. Gotcha. Sniper! See, I couldn't for the life of me remember. We'll blame it on the Starbucks. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone's enjoying their summer days and it's not too hot. A few days ago, I got to take you on a little tour down the strip, and then, my battery died. So that was kind of phooey. Gemini, you missed that. I went down the Las Vegas Strip. I was so close, but yet so far away. I know, Gemini. I know. It was like 113 degrees, 115 degrees driving through there, out there in the middle of the high desert. Although I did get a cactus and maybe a little Joshua tree jumped in the car. I don't know for sure. It's the coolest summer you've had in a long time. Cool as in temperature cool. You know, that sunlight is that, well, the sunset's putting like a purplish image on my hood. I finally have a, you do? Oh my goodness. That is freaking so cool. Oh my goodness, you guys. I can see the layer of smoke. I don't know if I can turn it that far. Can you guys see out there? There is like a layer of smoke going over the valley. That is freaking awesome. I don't think I've ever had a viral video yet. Maybe someday. Congratulations. The really nice view. It's such a pretty sunset. If I would have known that I mean, I came over the mountain yesterday and I was like, man, it's really, uh, like, I thought it was like a layer of, fog, or smog, I guess I should say. I didn't even realize that the fire had been going that many days. I guess it's been going since Wednesday. Wow, that is a lot of freaking views. Is that 228,000 views? I think I'm reading that right. I don't know if that's 2K or 2.28K. That's got to be 228K. Holy snapperoli. That's freaking awesome. I bet that just made your day, didn't it? It's still rolling. That's freaking cool. I know, huh? That is definitely a lot of views. I may stay out here or come back tomorrow earlier in the afternoon. I don't know how warm it's going to be tomorrow. I guess it depends. Or I may just stay out here and then start early in the morning, do some coverage. It is just so gnarly out. You have about 900 videos in 2 years. Wow. Is this a car video, Landon? What did you do it on? I'm going to turn up here. You guys can see. Pinky, would you like me to? Yes, please, honey. Thank you so much. That is so freaking cool. I wish you guys could see better. I was trying to turn the camera sideways, but it wasn't flipping. And I had that problem when I went to Vegas. The camera was like sideways the whole time. A pop-up camper. Wow. Did you make it all custom? Let's see. Oh, thank you, Oladio. I appreciate you so much. Oh, you just bought it and did a video on it. Wow, that is pretty cool. What kind of camper is it? I want to go campering. I want to go camping in a camper. Don't go so far and don't hate anybody. Oh my goodness. Oh my lordy. A Dutchman. Very nice. I miss camping. I haven't been camping in like forever. Cal Fire. So Cal Fire, this is where their headquarters is. I just passed it. So that's where Cal Fire is doing their headquarters for this burn. I'm going to pull over up here and I'm going to explain a little history about the suspect here in just a moment, as soon as I find a place to pull off. Oh, you're going to go 9 nights. Well, congratulations, Landon. I'm so proud of you. That is freaking awesome. And you have sweet dreams. you can't sleep, you can always hop back on and say hi again. Stay away from strangers. I won't be picking up any hitchhikers out here, for sure. I swear I thought that speed limit sign just said 65, but hey, you know how California is. They like those little speed traps. Oh, I could probably pull off right here, huh? Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm going to turn around. Lassen Steakhouse. I wonder how good their food is. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. Darn, it's getting dark. I wish I could have got out here sooner today. But I'm going to take you guys outside for a little hour. And then I'll go over my notes. Oof. Ugh. Boy, I hope you guys can still hear me. Okay. So over here, that's all the smoke. The sunset. So I may just stay in town and then do a live stream fairly early tomorrow. Maybe chit chat with a few people here from town. You have an awesome page, Gemini. You still need to do that stop motion stuff. So let me plug you back in. And I'll go over some notes. That you guys might find really interesting. If you can still hear me, can you press a 1 in chat? So the suspect in this awesome, thank you, Oladio. I know I'm so not organized or prepared today. So let's go over a really quick rundown. This is the Chico fire. This is the Northern California park fire. That's what the name of it is, called the park fire. And that's because it originated in the park a little, I would say, a little east of Chico, which is a northern college town in Northern California. Well, the suspect's name is Ronnie Dean Stout. Ronnie Dean Stout. So far, there's been 383,000 square feet, which is approximately, 600 square miles that have now burned. They're approximately about 10% containment for this fire. This fire consists of Butte County, Shasta, and Tahoma County. This is now the 5th largest wildfire, but it's not really a wildfire. And I'll explain later. But it's the 5th largest wildfire in Northern California. So let's do a little bit of history. So Mr. Ronnie Dean Stout is, he's, I believe, 42 years old, and he has quite the criminal record. He has Butte County is where, I guess, is where he is from. His mama lives there. And he lives with his mama in a mobile home trailer, some sort or other. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar with the 3-strike rule, California does have a 3-strike rule. So you get 3 strikes and you're out. And the 3-strike rule means, like, so you get 3 attempts to commit a felony before you get 25 to life in prison. Now, when I was younger and I was doing law school, I was actually against the 3-strike rule when it came to, like, especially sexual violent offenses, because that gives the perpetrator, 3 times to commit that offense before they're, permanently convicted. Well, convicted to life, I guess. So anyways, moving on. So Mr. Ronnie Dean Stout has, I'll try to say this without getting struck, but so he, in 2001, he was convicted for lewd misconduct misconduct with a child, lewd and misconduct with a child. And so he got 20 years sentencing. And then he was recently released from prison in 2018. Yeah, 2018. And then in 2020, he got a DUI. Birdwell Park, I guess, is where he was from. So now that he's committed this offense, and I'll tell you what he did. So according to his statement and what the DA stated today, I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with JLR, JLR Investigates, but he will also be going live tomorrow from here. He did a video earlier and he kind of goes through what the DA, or he played the video by the DA earlier today. So, and the DA also, I believe, explained what the 3-strike rule was here in California. So basically, he was out drinking, partying, and he high-sided his vehicle onto, something similar to this out there, which is that dried grass. So he basically high-sided his vehicle on a small median in the grass, and he was trying to get it dislodged from the grass. One of the witnesses stated that, it looked like he was pushing his vehicle. He stated that he was trying to get his vehicle off, being high-sided. And that's what started the fire originally. And I guess he got scared. I mean, he does have quite the criminal record. So, I mean, I could understand why he was scared. He was probably, he was drunk and he's probably like, oh my gosh, like, the police are going to show up. Let me get the car out of here. I think, I'm not sure, I wasn't there, but I'm assuming, which makes an ass out of you and me, you know how all that goes. But I'm assuming that he was trying to get his vehicle from being high-sided, and somehow, some way, it got rolled down the side of the embankment. Now, one of the witnesses said that they saw him pushing his car down the embankment, and that's why he's being charged with arson. Now, I wasn't too fond of the DA, and the DA, his the DA's name is Michael Ramsey. Now Mr. Michael Ramsey, the DA, I guess of Butte County, he doesn't like being called Michael. He said it reminds him of his mother when he get in trouble. But that is the district attorney for Butte County. Mr. Ronnie's public defender is Nicole Diamond. Anyways, so this gentleman, I guess he had high-sided his vehicle. He was trying to get his vehicle unhigh-sided, and somehow the vehicle went down the mountain. Now, you all know me. You guys know about my channel. My channel is typically, I'm not in any defense of predators or perpetrators whatsoever. They're just not rehabable. I'm never going to believe that a violent offender is going to be a rehabable offender. I'm just never going to believe that. They can tell me all day long that they're a different person, they're a better person, but that's just not in my belief system. I believe if you let them out, they're just going to end up recommitting again. So I'm not by any stretch saying this guy is a good guy, but I don't think the DA is a great guy either. He doesn't have any couth when he speaks. He's very unprofessional. I was not impressed by how he was, giving his statement for Butte County. But I digress and move on. So Ronnie states that it was an accident, that he had pulled the car to the side and pulled the side of the road. It ended up being high-sided and stuck in high dry grass, and that's how the car had caught on fire. And that he was scared, so he fled the scene. That's what he states. Now, from what the DA states is that, he was highly intoxicated and that he pushed his car off into the ravine. I believe they said it was like a few hundred feet down that it went, down the ravine it went, and then spontaneously combusted. So you could only imagine that, that kind of fire this time of year where it's really a dry climate, it just obviously took off like wildfire, no pun intended. At any rate, so I thought it was crazy. My channel's not really typically about current events and things quite like this. I just thought it was very interesting that the perpetrator was a past sexual predator. So I will be keeping an eye on his case and what happens to him. I'm really not a fan of the DA. The DA is just wasn't professional enough, in my opinion, being a DA. I wouldn't approach public or describe him. I wouldn't describe the incident in public the way he did. I was not impressed at all. But at any rate, so I guess he's being charged for malicious arson and reckless arson. Now, being that he's already been convicted twice, no one likes the DA's, right? Well, no, you know me, I'm normally like all about that kind of stuff, but I was not impressed just it was with his presence, Gemini. It was with the DA's presence. I was not impressed on how I just wasn't, just not at all. Okay. Anyway, so he's already had 2 strikes. So if he gets this 3rd strike, he gets 25 to life for something that could have been completely an accident. And, being in his defense, and I'm not defending him at all whatsoever, but in his defense, if it was truly an accident, this DA just doesn't like him. And I'm assuming the DA is the same DA that's, booked him on the last 2 convictions that he's had. And so the DA is just pretty much fed up with him, and I get it. I get it wholeheartedly. They shouldn't have let him out to begin with, but I'm not the DA, so. Anyone have any questions? How in the heck have you been, Gemini guy? Where have you been? You like vanished off the face of the earth. So, Mr. Ronnie Stouts, he was also convicted of robbery and bodily injury in 2002. In 2001, I think he was busted for robbery and bodily injury in 2001. I'd have to go back and look at my notes. And then in 2002 is when he was convicted for 20 years on the other sentence. Well, I've missed you. So I'm very curious to see how this is going to work out in court. And I will probably be live streaming again tomorrow. Being that it's already dark, there's a lot of traffic. There's so many roads that are blocked off. Or at least the main highways through here are blocked off. So you have to take really roundabout ways to get up here. You've missed you too, silly goose. I will see if I can get a little bit closer. Give me 1 second. Well, I hope you're doing better, Gemini guy. I hope things aren't as stressful. I wonder if I go down towards, back down towards Chico and cut across a little bit towards Paradise. I think I went a little bit too far north. It's only about 40-minute drive. We'll see. I'm doing a little better, but I'm still, oh, I'm so sorry, love. I know, it can be rough. Oh, I don't want it to close all the way. Okay, let's go this way. There it goes. Okay. I'm going to try to get a little bit closer. Sorry about that. My phone closed. Whoa, hello, little car. Yeah, the speed limit did say 65 earlier. That's what I thought it said. Make me over here driving like a grandma. Imagine a ghost just walking. What do you mean, imagine a ghost just walking? Are you talking in code? You mean you're just kind of floating through life right now from day to day? It does get easier. Life does get easier. Taking almost. Oh my goodness. Oh, when I was parked. Don't freak me out, Gemini. I already got PTSD. I don't need ghost PTSD. Silly. I don't even know what I would do if I saw a ghost. As an adult, I don't even know. Actually, I should probably be less worried about a ghost than I would be the real people out there being all craziness. How's work been? Now, for those of you that are watching, you should check out Gemini Guy's page. And Gemini should really start putting up his stop motion because he does a really good job at it. I didn't see my ghost. I didn't see a ghost either. I don't want to. I'm good. So I went a little too far north on the 99. So we're on 99 going back south. And then we'll head east towards Paradise. If I can withstand the smoke. It is pretty strong. It's only about 26 miles. That shit would freak me out. Ah, I don't think I've ever live streamed with StreamYard with my phone. Oh no, I did once at the beach. I did. I did once at the beach. Man, every time I start getting closer to the fire, it's like gets me all choked up. I think I should have stayed going straight earlier instead of turning left on the 99. So at any rate, so back to this guy, the suspect. So I thought it was very interesting that, his criminal history and all. And I'm like, I normally don't cover things like this, but being that he has that kind of criminal history, I'm very interested in seeing about what happens to his case. And I might have to dig into his case to see what actually happened in his case. That would be some interesting research. See, we'll be speeding down through here. Okay, it's still 65. Do you remember that one? Have you been playing Apex, Gemini? I haven't played that game in forever. Shoot, I haven't even felt good enough to play Call of Duty. I think I tried once and then I just kind of got sick to my tummy. Okay, I go left in 12 miles. I should have got a better mapping setup of where I need to go before I started driving. He's okay. Normally in the daytime, it's really pretty with all the sequoia trees and the Christmas trees and the pine trees and the redwood trees. Random driving is the best. Can be. I'll tell you what, though, Gemini, driving through the desert the other day, it was hotter than the hubs of Hades. And then there was a semi accident on, I think it's the 15, on the 15, and a semi truck that had a bunch of lithium batteries in it had blown up. And so traffic was blocked both directions for umpteen hours. So I feel sorry for anyone that was trying to go in or out of Vegas. That was not pleasant. Bad. Okay, 9 more miles. I can't tell if it's my windshield that's dirty or if it's just foggy outside. I should say smoky, not foggy. You didn't get to go anywhere without my AC on. I wouldn't attempt it out there in that desert heat. Holy jeepin' Jesus. I can't even imagine doing that drive without air conditioning. My poor little old ass would have a heat stroke. For real. think I'm getting ready to go past the Cal Fire Station thing again. Wow, you can see the smoke through their headlights. That's how smoky it is. Oh, that's not a bad idea having fog lights on. Man, that truck has a lot of headlights on it. That was like a spider coming at you with 8 lights. The one and only. Welcome in. Oh, see, my eyeballs are burning again. I was just getting some reprieve from it. Ruru, you snoring? You're gonna steal the show. Okay. So I think that's where I came onto this road. I think I was supposed to go straight or this way earlier. How are you doing, one and only? Seven more miles. 32 closed. Come on board if you're gonna pass me. Let's go. Welcome to Chico City Limits. You've been busy. Man, that smoke gets my ear hurt. A weird sensation. I guess it's part of the ear, nose, throat. What don't you like at all? What did I miss? Don't like being busy? And please forgive me, chat. Please forgive me for not being able to read chat right away. Probably not the safest thing for me to do when I'm driving. Mansgrove Avenue. I wonder if Mansgrove manscapes. Asking for those in the back. What a name. I don't know if you guys can see it as well as I can, but man. Cal State University, Chico. This is a cute little college town. Really is. It's quite quaint. Okay, 2.6 miles. I think this is where I'll have to get off, but I'm not sure. 0.2 miles. Exit 3. It's supposed to be there. The only thing I'm not fond about this highway is that this highway is not like the freeway. Or is this a freeway? Oh, I think this is highway. Yeah, this is a highway. These highways have stoplights on them every once in a while, versus a freeway doesn't. Okay, next. Where's my Starbucks? If you haven't tried a matcha tea at Starbucks, they're freaking amazing. Gotta get one. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, let's see. Out the light, we go left. Don't mind Ruru, he's snoring. He's a sleepaholic. Okay, let me catch up with chat real quick. That was quick. I didn't even get a chance to read. Now, I'm not sure how far up this road I can go because I know, I would only assume that quite a bit of it would be blocked off due to the fire. Bruce Road is closed. Used Forest Avenue. I had a pet spider named Bruce. He was a wolf spider. That wasn't me. Gemini, have you ever been up here in these parts? Sniper! I wonder what kind of critters are running around up here. You know, being that there's wildfires and all, like, I wonder if the animals are coming down closer to the highways to get away. Probably. I know, he doesn't type in my chat. Get him, Sniper. Get him, OG. Oh my gosh, I feel air conditioning. Sniper, no swiping. Every time I see Sniper's name, I think of Sniper, no sniping. All right. I thought it was funny. It's okay. He don't love me no more. I'll tell you what, this screen is so bright, like I can see Jesus from over here. One of these days, I will get this whole streaming from your phone thing down. I promise. Oh, my ears are popping. Please, I hope a deer or a coyote don't run out in front of me. I might piddle myself. Between the smoke, it is still 82 degrees, you guys. Holy macaroni. Like I'm in the high desert. It is a little bit humid. I mean, a little bit. Comparatively speaking to, the Death Valley, feels like I'm in swamp ass. Okay, 3.6 miles. Crack this window. I really, really do feel horrible for the people that live up here that have to deal with this kind of stress. Homes, families have had to vacate because of these fires. God forbid when it rains, they're going to have to worry about mudslides. I can't believe it is still 82 degrees. That is just crazy. I assume the fire's not helping at all. It's probably heating up the air. Wow, I hear little crickets outside. Tech paradise. One less bar. This is actually very beautiful during the daytime. It's so pretty out here. We are in the town of Paradise. Let me look on the map and see where this is located, where it is adjacent to me, so I can set my map. So let me pull over here for a moment and let me adjust my map. Wow, Dollar General is hopping. Okay, just one moment, guys. Okay, old lady-o.
Okay, ladies and gents, I will be touching base tomorrow. I will be live streaming from here live tomorrow. We'll touch base with some locals and get some live footage. So please check back in tomorrow. It'll probably be about 2 p.m., between noon and 2, maybe earlier, depends, as long as I don't have to evacuate. So I will see you all then. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll see you then.